Uh,
Good afternoon, folks. This is Deb and Dave, and we are going to start out this adventure with a short show that we are calling Jane Goodall's response to our gorilla in chief.
so, oh,
Before
yes,
we start, can I just say one thing? We
yes,
should be lowering the flag to half mast for Jane Goodall, not Charlie.
yes,
Okay? Just saying.
because Jane Goodall was a scientist, a primatologist, and anthropologist, and
Oh,
she
no,
spoke,
not a scientist.
yeah, uh, data. So, first, um, our condolences to the family and our sincere appreciation to Jane Goodall for her contributions, not only not only for her research, but for this quote. And she got some flack for it back in the day. So I believe this is during his first term. Jane Goodall shares her true feelings on Donald Trump. She told The Atlantic, in order to impress rivals, males seeking to rise in dominance hierarchy perform spectacular displays, stamping, stomping on the ground, slapping the ground, dragging branches, throwing rocks. The more vigorous and imaginative the display, the faster the individual is likely to rise in the hierarchy, and the longer he is likely to maintain that position. Jane Goodall's remarks on who then was a presidential candidate created a lot of stir at the time, but she wasn't done. Years later, in an interview with MSNBC in 2022, she was reminded of her past comment. As the host, Ari Melber played a clip of Trump hugging and kissing the American flag, calling himself a perfect physical specimen. I, I paused for that reaction.
Makes me want to yak.
The scientist was at it again, Deb.
Uh-oh.
I see the same sort of behavior as a male chimpanzee will show when he is competing for dominance with another, Jane Goodall said and laughed. They're upright, they swagger, they project themselves as really more large and aggressive than they may actually be in order to intimidate their rivals. And Deb and I are doing a show on Trump's use of the military and the National Guard and his rhetoric. And that's exactly what you're seeing. This is Trump trying to show his dominance. And you also saw, if you see clips of the generals staring back at him during his comments, they're not buying it. And we're not buying it. And I implore all of you not to buy it because he's showing no evidence of the things that he is saying
He's a
about the
weak,
quote of
he's a
threats.
weak little man, is what he is. He's a weak little man, and he has to be defeated by the American people. That's that's the bottom line. It's not up to the Democrats entirely. It's not up to the courts entirely. The American people have had enough of this guy. Okay? I don't know how much more you need, but he's made a mess of this fucking country. Okay? And it is going to take decades to correct what he has done.
No Kings, October 18th. Find a location, be there. Hold a sign, don't hold a sign. Wear a plain shirt, wear something on it. Be there. Okay? Be there and support the cause of of
Democracy.
democracy and taking this fascist regime down. I mean, that's the bottom line here. And that's all we have. And once again, thank you and rest in peace, Jane Goodall.
Okay, gang, we'll be back.